Hi guys, this is Ella from Gemini Tarot channel, and I'm here to do a reading for you, my lovely Capricorns. I started your reading and I was interrupted. I already shuffled the cards and I pulled them. Look at them. I already talked about two of them, and my cell phone updating, I don't want to say the word, stopped my camera, and I do not feel like my last videos for Cancer and Leo to have them two parts. So hopefully everything is gonna be okay and we start over. The cards are still laying here, okay? I'm using these Moonology oracle cards from Yasmin Boland. As I mentioned, I will mentioning it again. I'm reading it from the booklet. If my guides are stopping me to say something else to you, I will. If the need comes to clarify something, I will clarify it with a different deck. At the end of the reading, I will pull some of the angel advice for you and the lucky numbers and colors, my dear Capricorns. As this is a general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say something inappropriate, bear with me because I'm very, very tired. I've been working hard at your reading so I can have them all done. But this is the last one I'm doing today because I only slept through 3 hours. So I can't even talk anymore. So let's start again. The present card is the surrender to the divine, which is the full moon. So here we go again. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They are very likely close to the surface no matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card. Matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. How to attune to this card, to this moon, I am getting the answers I need. The teaching of this card is the full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, which was 2 weeks ago. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. There are additional meanings for this card. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy, and it's time to let go of the past and move on. Pay attention, in a couple of days we have a full moon. Emotions are really high, so breathe deeply. If you didn't have a chance, my dears, to see the updates video that I put over there a couple of days ago, go ahead and look it up so I'm not explaining again and cutting into your personal time here, okay? What else I wanted to say? If it comes to me, I'll tell you. This one is the challenge, and this one is the full moon in Gemini, in the challenge position, and it says the answers you need are coming. I am actually going to put this as the title of your video. Usually I don't do this in front of the camera, but today I'm tired and I'm afraid that I might forget to write it down. So let's keep on going with this card. This is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you are facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you are inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you are in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, as metaphysician Florence Scovel Sheen put it. Your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. How you can attune to this moon, my dear Capricorns? Have an important conversation, but stay calm. And the teaching of this card, talk, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative signs of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study or either taking or considering. Different meanings to this card are: don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off at this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Now let's see what you have in the past position. It's hold your vision, which is the fixed moon. I don't know where it is. Here, I found it. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you are in. The second, very different from the first, interpretation is that something is stuck. That could be well referring to the situation you are asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there is a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some reflection. How to attune to this moon? Yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. 1,000 times if you have to. The teaching of this card, my dear Capricorns, in astrology there are 3 quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be very stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works, so there is no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Different meanings with these cards. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Now, in the recent past, we have showed the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. I will find the meaning of it and will read it in a jiffy. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you are asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. as it is in the recent past, this could have happened within a month. Where are we? Here. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. How you can attune to this moon, be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. The teaching of this card: every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go, or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. Maybe a job? What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Remember, this was in your recent past, so it's not now. Additional meaning for this card: don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Now let's go to the outcome if nothing else changes. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Thank you if you said bless you. The outcome, if nothing else changes, is luck is on your side, and this is the new moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius. I'm a little lost. Guys, I need a break for a few minutes break, so I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm very tired and I couldn't concentrate myself. So in the outcome, if nothing else changes, you have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others, or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up if that's something you are working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. How you can attune to this moon, my dear Capricorns? Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. The teachings with this: Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, and does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Additional meanings: you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, for example, via Facebook or a journal or blog. I don't suggest Facebook. That's just me. Let me just put this meaning in here for the title so I don't forget. I think I just did. Man, I forgot what I did. Sorry, guys. Next time I won't be so tired anymore. Okay. Now, we had this in the outcome if nothing else changes. Let's go to the path to the future. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. I think this is in the front of the booklet. Yes. This card says like this. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you are asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. It's like me now. I'm on and I'm almost off. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. How you can attune to this moon? I am where I am and it's okay. The teaching of it, the disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you are at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you are asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is the time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. Additional meanings, you should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. Now, more about you this time. Have faith in your dreams. And this is waxing crescent moon, and I know exactly where that one is because I've seen it just before. It's right here. Oh no, this is in the front. We have two different waxing thingies. Yeah, don't laugh at me. I can't even say my name at this point. Don't give up. The situation you are asking about is still taking shape. You are nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you are asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests that there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you are asking about, so keep the faith. How you can attune to this moon? I'm focused on what I want. The teaching, the waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the 8 main moon phases, but even if it's not the time of the waxing crescent moon, when you pull this card, which is not, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. Additional meanings for this card are, just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they are not manifesting. Or, don't look back, stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold. Or dig a little deeper to find more courage. A little more about the situation. Next position. It's the third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. How you can do that, my dear Capricorns? Go bare feet in the grass. Whatever situation you are asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. By going barefoot into the grass, Mother Nature will take everything that's bad from you and will return you fresh. This card also comes with a promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. How to attune to this moon? I'm re-evaluating the situation. The teaching that comes with this card, at the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been. But where are we going? That's the question. The moon is now half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to re-evaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and trust. Additional meanings for this: your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Or something new and exciting is just around the corner, which I think it's more like this one is for you. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. Your hope and fear position has worked through your fears, which is new moon in Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, that rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there is a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic, my dear Capricorn. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. An emotional intimacy, whatever the word is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there is nothing superficial about what's coming your way. How you can attune to the moon? Have some sexy time. The teaching of this card: Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light, and the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. Additional meanings: time to let go of a grudge you are holding, or move from jealousy, or stop being obsessive, or could it be you are being paranoid, or make an investment. And the final outcome, my dear Capricorns, it is you are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Before we head on to the meaning of this, I want to thank you all for being here with me. If you really enjoyed this and you are not subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe so you can help my channel thrive, because this is my business. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you are asking about is bulging with possibility in coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you are being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though, excuse me, you are certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there is a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. Sorry, guys. My hubby heard me cough and he came and he said chemtrails. You know what I meant. With this, I wanted to say that we are in this phase right now, the gibbous moon. We are close to the full moon, so pay attention to your feelings and how you talk. Talk out of love, not out of your ego. I'm attuned to this moon. I know that I'm on the right track. The teachings of this one, the gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Additional meanings for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good, healthy habits. With this one, I conclude the oracle readings and I'm going to pull some angel advice for you. And then the lucky numbers. And colors. I guess this is it. Thank you. Let's see what's here. These cards that came up, they came up in reverse, so you should trust the signs that you are getting from the universe for whatever you are dealing with right now, my dear Capricorns. Okay? At the same time, we've got here teacher, upright, and persistence in reverse. Try to be a little more persisting in teaching others something or learn something from others. But my feeling is that you are going to teach some other people something that you already have. The last card here with the like angels advice for you is from the Archangel Michael, and it says that you should explore your options. And there goes a prayer with this. Just a little here, okay? I'm going to translate it for you. Dear God, I'm thanking you for the wisdom and love with which you made me see, understand, and estimate all my alternative options. Please keep on guiding me to the right direction for my health, my happiness, and my mission in life. So there you go, my dear Capricorns. Now let's get your lucky numbers and colors. And don't forget to look at that updated video that I have on my channel, so you'll understand what's going on. Because I honestly can't talk anymore in here, and I do not want to take time from your readings in here. Number 2 and number 4 for your lottery tickets if you play. Number 5 and number 9. Number 11 and number 13. And the lucky colors, you should wear something black and orange with a pinch of red and turquoise. So, good luck to you, my dear Capricorns. Thanks for sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing, for being here with me, for listening to me. Love and light. Love you all. And I'll see you guys soon for another reading. Take care. Mwah.